Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Lily Phillips, the ONLYFANS model who wept on camera after she detailed her traumatizing experience of sleeping with over 100 men, says she still plans to sleep with over 1,000. Yeah, as Lily reflected on the extreme experience that saw her sleep with 101 men, she began to break down in tears. The British sex worker said on the documentary, I Slept with 100 Men in One Day, filmed by Josh Peters, it's not for the weak girls. If I'm honest, it was hard. I'm sure it was. Anyway, she continued, I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's a different feeling. It's just one in, one out. It feels intense. I think by the 30th, when we're getting on a bit, I've got a routine of how we're going to do this, and sometimes you disassociate and it's not like normal sex at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just weird, isn't it? If I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I did 100. In an even more heartbreaking revelation, Lily expressed the pressure she felt to perform for those who had showed up to sleep with her. She continued through her tears, I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down. The clip of Lily after her marathon session has drawn heated reactions condemning her and the men who took part. It also sparked a debate over OnlyFans as a platform for sex work and if it should be banned. One person wrote online, Lily reflects only her sadness after sleeping with 100 guys in one day. Lily's 101 man challenge is not the first of its kind, and the OnlyFans star still plans on beating the number. Currently, Lily has not called off her plans to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. She posted on social media in January 2024, 1,000 men in 24 hours. Male talent casting call, 18 plus only. Location to be announced. So, how does one conceive the idea of sleeping with 1,000 men at any point in any time? Let alone 24 hours. Well, let Lily tell it. She was kicking it with her assistant when she came up with the idea. She dreamed the idea. So they didn't dream up an idea to start a clothing business or a media company. They didn't come up with an invention to help mankind. They just, You know what would be cool for your career, Lily? If you slept with 1,000 guys in 24 hours. Before I go any further, what do you think the record is for the amount of men a woman has slept with in 24 hours? What do you think the record is? Now we know Lily has done 101. What do you think the record is? I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Okay, time's up. 919 by Lily Sparks in 2004 at a sex industry event, which means that she probably did it in front of everyone. Well, that don't matter. If you're doing it like that, you don't give a damn. You ain't got no shame anyway. If you getting down like that, zero shame whatsoever. Anyway, fam, Lily was crying like she really was traumatized by the idea of sleeping with all those dudes. And she tried to also act like somehow somebody else was responsible for her sleeping with all those dudes. Like somebody was making her do it or something, right? Lily slept with all of those men at her free will. She was not pressured. She did it because she wanted to do it. And she's crying because she's trying to make sure that people don't go in on her too hard. She's trying to get a little sympathy. So she throws the cries, she throws the tears out there to try to throw you off so that you don't go in on her so hard and try to empathize with her, right? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. She's responsible for her own actions, just like all those dudes who slept with her are responsible for their actions. And this is why, fam, you need to not be hopping around and jumping around on everybody, because that's nasty, man. Even if they were using condoms, that's nasty. And condoms do break. But that's just nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Her father must be extremely proud. No more talk.